have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Norfolk, Virginia, and SB Ballard Stadium, the home field of the Old Dominion Monarchs. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So the Old Dominion Monarchs offense comes on the field first today. Now, the future quarterback who had a rough outing last time. He told us he knows what he did wrong, trying to correct that. We'll see how well he can bounce back today.
Chris, I think that's it. I think it's a bounce-back opportunity for him. We know that he's capable of playing much better. More importantly, he knows that he's capable of playing much better. I think he get off to a quick start, regain that confidence, and just start getting back there and start playing football much better.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. First play taken, a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Second down after that previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw here. It's a short completion with a big tight end. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finding some room at the 25. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
And the Monarchs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage, just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Solid drive here to start the game. Now a third down opportunity in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And out comes the field goal unit.
Number 13 on the field goal.
And he He's got it. No problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So Michigan's offense gets their first crack now. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport. They're impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run, and you get into passing situations. Oftentimes, you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have 2 of them. So that's why this one of the best.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The tight end has got it. The defense will wrap them up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Wolverines will have to kick this away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded at the 25. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Monarchs offense is back out on the field now. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. He'll toss it to the back. First down, looking for more now. Here he goes. At the 10. Touchdown, Old Dominion. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out on the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. He went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Quarterback drops back. He's going to test the secondary. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Touchdown, Monarchs. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets them a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. They're going to run it. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. They'll run the option. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
He bought some time, now lets it go. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. The ball is caught. He's in the clear. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The Monarchs have 1st and 10 here.
Here we go.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks right and lets it fly. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of it.
It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Breaking free at midfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Michigan.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. And it's Old Dominion in front now. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. And the Monarchs will have to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air, and they keep it going here. He'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback. But, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. It's on a kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Picks up the first and is still going. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
But that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. The Monarchs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Getting set. Here's second down. Big throw caught on the left side.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And looking to throw now on first down. Took contact on the throw. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds. downs after a really nice gain there. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Motion now from the tight end. On first and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Tight end goes in motion. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick dart to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. They call the draw play here. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime.
Here we go.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Norfolk. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Monarchs will kick this away to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. First play of the second half is a handoff. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. On first down, it's play action. Makes the grab. It's Harper. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Right for a quick completion. Touchdown, Monarchs! This offense cannot be stopped. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Here comes a handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Old Dominion offense is back out on the field now. They're going to run the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. A quick throw to the right. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a 1st down. Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. The offense gets a 15-yard penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Running back with the football. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The back's got it. Some hard running there through a tackle. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Matthews. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Monarchs will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Pointing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. Trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Backed up 2nd and long at the 17. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up fourth down. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll punt it away for the fourth time today. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Gets the first and still running. Breaks into the clear at the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Monarchs.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Important second down play coming up. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. It's a shotgun run call. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And the Monarchs offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
It's an option look. Breaks an open space. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Matthews. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a third and long from the 20-yard line. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The fumble the last time out, symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. Off the play fake on first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
We'll try to run it with the option. Breaks into the clear. And they finally stop him, but the quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. First down and more. He's still running. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Michigan 14.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's another sack. What a job on his defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
They'll kick it away here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner is brought down. Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it down the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. So, 1st and 10 for the offense after that crucial mistake by the defense. And he drops back in the gun. He's looking deep again. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
Running back has it on a screen now. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Monarchs.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Quarterback keeps the football. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Flanagan. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. It's a quarterback keeper. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Hey, the defense gives up some yardage, but do a good job of not allowing him to get to the first down marker. Big 4th down now coming up.
4th down, looking to throw for it. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll try the option play here. He shreds the tackle. And he's brought down there to wrap up this game. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.